Hi guys, got a day off today, so I'm having a little tinker with the BX. Now, something I noticed the other day when I was doing tracking, well, I know I found out that the washers front and back don't actually work. Obviously straight MOT failure, so I need to sort it out. Went and had a look through the system. Back one doesn't seem to do anything on the switch, which is a bit annoying, so that could be an interesting one to sort out. But the front one, the pump works, but very weakly, so I've got two new wash pumps, one for the passenger side, one for the rear, one for the front. The driver side front one in, so it now basically works instead of that one, because that one you can just basically run it straight through, so happy days. Put that in, non-return valve makes life easier. Hey presto, we've got it to the point now where it's coming. It goes up here, and then the bolt that goes through the wiper arm is actually also the source of it going through, because on this it comes off of the arm. And then you've got this bit of plastic here that runs all the way up and round, and it sprays it like that. Now, to be honest, it's rubbish, because there's a lot of the screen it doesn't actually even touch. Now, yeah, just the other day, I think it was episode 3 of Hub Nut Goes Global, and funny enough, he had a GT19, and yeah, he said, yeah, it's one of the weaknesses of a BX. The washers are crap. So yeah, I'm having ideas on how I can potentially improve it, because I like having the washers good all the way up to the top, so that you get a really good wash pattern. So I've got an idea up my sleeve. Right, where's that little bit that I just found? Ah, here we go. Right, so this is actually half of it here that broke off, because it's supposed to go like that and double back on itself the other way, and then basically you've got these extra holes, and all the water comes out of there and sprays on the window. Now what I'm going to do is, I've got some clear wash pipe, as you just saw. I'm going to trim that bit there. I'm going to add that bit onto the end of there, and hopefully the holes in here will then mean the washer is extended further up the window, which then means we'll get a more effective wash pattern, I think. I'm going to give it a try, because I suppose it's because I'm used to it on my 5s, where the washers are spraying and they're off the window up here, so that's what I want to achieve on this really. So I'm going to trim this curvy bit here off, add a bit of clear pipe, add it on there. Maybe I might have to potentially get a very small cable tie potentially and hold it to the arm so it's got more stability, but we'll find that out as we go. It might well be that it just sits there quite nicely, who knows. But yeah, I want a better wash pattern, and obviously if it's not particularly great, then it might actually, depending on how much the window actually clears, it could actually affect the MOT. So if I can improve it, I think I will. This may be a short-term fix, might be a long-term fix, depends on how it goes. Let's have a look. Okay, so I've literally done as I just said, put a bit of pipe in there, extend it up a bit further. I've left the bend at the top of the second part. Let's see what it does, because I've got no idea, to be quite frank, what it's even going to do. Oh, look at that. Okay. So I've now got spraying out there and there. So what I'm actually going to try and do potentially is, maybe it's worth trying to put an extra cut the holes in that. That actually works really well. So I think if I just put a couple of little pinholes halfway, a few more pinholes in those black pipes, I reckon that might actually make it really effective, to be fair. Let's give it a go. Right, I've literally just given it a nip about there. You might be able to see that on the camera. Just a little nip with the side cut, see what it does. Oh hello, that's actually it's certainly spread it slightly. It's still pretty rubbish, but you've actually got water now getting out the window, which is what I was aiming for. So yeah, it's not absolutely perfect, but by all means it's better than it was. So yeah, I think that's a good starting point. Maybe improve it further, get a new piece of this, run it all up to the top as a nice long straight line, and then we can add our own little pinholes in it, block the end of it off, and I reckon that should actually, yeah, I think it's a good bit of design work there. Happy days. Well, that's the front one done, so just need to cable tie the wash pump itself in place, and yeah, so there we go. I'm very happy with that. Thanks for watching.